Hello everyone, welcome back to my newest video. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how you guys can make an XP farm using the Minecraft Create mod. I do have an additional mod installed and it's like, I think it's called like Create Enchantment Industries or something like that. So some of these blocks you will need the mod for. Not a problem though, it's, easy to get. So first thing I decided to do was make this XP farm kind of on my elevator because I don't want it on the surface. This farm kind of lags a little. I think it's better to hide this underground because this farm is so huge. And also, I'm not going to sit here and claim that this farm is early game. This is kind of late game. Unless you go farming for the resources, but these resources do take a very long time to get. I mean, we've been on this world for 3 months and I just got this done. So that's just kind of the scale of how long something like this can take. But maybe knowing what I know now, I can make a more efficient one, which I might do later and make a smaller one. But for now, this is kind of the best thing we got because this machine is an actual XP monster. It gets thousands of levels in like probably like 10 minutes. And it all gets stored right into this thing right here. So let's get started. First thing about this is the cobblestone generator right here. I have the cobblestone being broke by these drills right here. And it's pushing all of this cobblestone down here with these encased fans that I have set up. And they go right into this funnel and get put into this item vault here. And after that, all the cobblestone comes out of the vault on the other side, which you see it's right here. It comes out of this side and gets put on these 3 belts right here. So the original design, it was only 1 belt, but I found that this stone was not cooking as quick enough as it should have been. So I added 3 extra belts and it's turned this thing pretty much perfect. After all that happens, it gets pushed through this brass tunnel right here. And basically how this works is that it filters out the stone, so only stone can go in here. I do have to move this chicken because I was trying to record this earlier and I'll put a little sad showcase of what happened, just for memories. And these haunted fires right here will turn this into... That was actually a chicken that has been here for so long, and we just got to witness his death. That's actually pretty horrible. Rest in peace, buddy. Anyway. But anywho, this stone gets churned into infested stone by the haunted fire because I have fans pushing through it, and with Create you can do that. You can haunt items and make infested stone. It gets pushed through this funnel right here that lets it know that it only can take infested stone. Can't take stone, otherwise all the stone would fly through here so fast. It goes up here through this little tunnel and gets pushed onto this belt right here that goes right into the main vault. Now bear with me through this part because it's kind of cluttered here. This is where it gets kind of messy and kind of hard to follow through. But basically I have this item vault here that holds all the infested stone. It holds 25,000, 2560 or something like that. And this smart observer here has a display link on the back, and I've filtered out the specific block of infested stone. So whenever this item vault gets any sort of new input from stone, it sends a signal to the display link, which I have display boards over here to inform me of how much infested stone I have in case I need the farm to run. After all that madness, the vault right here that was collecting all the infested stone has an output right here where the infested stone gets put down in 64 stacks. And I have this mechanical arm right here, which you can see if you hover over it, it tells you what it's binded to. It's clearly binded to all these deployers. Basically how this works is that the mechanical arm will grab the stone, put them in the deployers, all of them, it'll just do it really fast. And then as it's putting down the stone, all these drills right here are going to be constantly breaking it. And what happens is that all the silverfish get pushed down, they get put down onto this belt, and they get pushed through this huge tunnel, and they come down right here. And this deployer will hit them all with a sweeping edge 3 sword, and then push their XP through this way that goes into a disenchanter, that this enchanter turns those nuggets of XP into liquid XP right here, and pretty much just farms just too much XP. Like, this farm works too good. I know I didn't show really the main guts of it all. I guess I'll do that at the end of the video and just show you guys kind of how I connected everything, even though this was one of my first ever actual builds where I make something with Create that kind of functions normally and it doesn't break. So, right now I'm going to show you guys how good it works. So I'm going to turn it on and we'll see how it works. As you can see, the deployer is just going crazy. It starts deploying thousands of silverfish at once, and they all come down here where the Sleeping Edge 3 sword will hit them and take all of their liquid XP and just put it right into their food tank. This feels morbid and wrong, but like honestly, when I was first making this farm, I forgot to seal it, and like 10,000 silverfish flooded out of it, and it was really scary. So I don't really feel bad anymore for doing this, especially when it's at my own personal gain. But yeah, so this is pretty much how it works. If I ever want to turn it off, I have a clutch that's being sent to the mechanical arm. Oops. And it tells the mechanical arm to stop deploying stone. If I want to turn off the contraption completely, I would have to turn this off, the sword wouldn't work. So you kind of like, the off switch is kind of delayed then, because it's really just stopping the deployers from deploying stone instead of stopping the whole thing. But it kind of needs to clean these up, so I have to have it this way. Now that we got all the main stuff out of the way, I think I'm going to just show you guys kind of how everything's connected, just in case anyone can see anything that they want to use in their world or anything, maybe. Right here, this is connected to my downstairs boiler. I have a long tunnel coming up connecting from it. I wouldn't even use water wheels because this farm alone probably generates like 40k stress units. It's a very, very, very stressful build. But come down here, there's a gear clutch right here. This is how you shut, this is the off button for the machine. It goes down here, and they both split connections, so this connection goes up here and starts powering the drills, while this connection goes down here and starts powering, I think, all the belts. Actually, that's a big lie. See, I'm confused. Turns out the mechanical drills then would be the ones that power the whole machine. So it comes up here, it's connected to the belt through this gear shaft right here. And then pretty much after that, everything is just kind of connected into the back. I kind of have a little encased chain drive going through here that powers these fans. That powers these fans down here. It's pretty ugly back here. So basically back to what I was showing you, I had to actually fix this because I did not realize that all the stone a lot of it was slipping through this little crack right here. So stuff like this you always will typically miss with Create. Like you'll always go back and find something that you did that was wrong. At least for my case. But that's basically the whole, like, kind of the guts of it all. I have these connected. How do I have these connected? I got all this connected through chain cogwheels that go in the back. They're all connected to these mechanical drills, and yeah, there's pretty much not more I can describe about this. It's pretty basic. All you really need to focus on is building this, and you could probably make this way more compact somehow. I'll maybe work on a build in the future and show videos of it. But for now, that's pretty much it. All you gotta do is have your mechanical drills breaking, have them being pushed under a belt, have them get bulk blasted, then have bulk haunting, have that go up into a vault where you can have them deployed onto deployers. And I guess I'll show you guys right now how much XP this really does get. So I'm at 67,000. Let's see. As you can see, that's pretty disgusting, and it doesn't really go out too, I mean, it does go out pretty quick, but, you know, if you're a low level and you're doing this, you're not going to be a low level after 5 seconds. So that just kind of shows how good this farm works. But that's all from me. I hope whoever watches this finds these videos useful or in any way can use them in their world. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.